Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new Shengshou Mini 7x7 that just came out a little while ago. Now I don't know about you, but I find that the Shengshou 7x7 is just a little bit too bulky for me, although I'm not a speed solver and I don't really solve it too often. And I think that I'm just used to speed solving smaller cubes, and that's why I think it is. But I'm really interested in this smaller one. So let's go ahead and open this. Now I've already taken it out of the box because I was too excited and I almost opened this thing. And I said, no, I want a first impressions for the video, so I didn't. But alright, so it's in here. Okay, so this is considerably smaller already, I can tell. Okay, so, wow, that's actually really lubey. Just give me a second, I'm going to take the lube off. Alright, so I got the lube off. I find that Shengshou products, at least the higher order ones, usually come with like a layer of lube on the outside. I think they're a little bit overly lubricated. First turns, wow, that's really, really nice actually. I guess the main thing that we should be taking a look at here is the size comparison. So here is a regular Shengshou 7x7, unstickered of course. So let's just put them side by side and turn them like this, and you can see that it is a bit smaller on all sides. Now it's not that much smaller. You can see that it's, you know, almost as tall, but when you put that on all sides, it's really, really small. Now in comparison to a Shengshou 6x6, this one was modded by Algorithmist, and I will be doing a video on this one too. I just think that she put a little too much lube in here. She likes hers gummier. She did a great job modding it, but I think that I am going to wipe out some of the lube. So here we are next to a 6x6. So it's just a fraction smaller, and if I put them side by side, you can see the actual difference. So yeah, now I guess the turning is really, really nice. Corner cutting, it's there. Compared to this one, this one I think cuts a little bit better, but it could just be the tensions, I'm not sure. This one's great. Let's try a checkerboard pattern. Now, I know that some of you guys out there are younger viewers, probably with small hands, and I gotta say, this one is really, really good. If I was a 7x7 speed cuber, I would probably use this as my main, just because of the size. It's a lot easier to manage. So here are the colors. So you can see the white and the yellow. Now, this is just standard shades. I personally don't really like Shengshou shades because of the green. And I don't know, the contrast doesn't really pop out at me. So anyways, the turning on this is really great. Now, I got this from 51morefun.com, and it's the only place that I could find that actually has it, so I'm not sure if any other places have it, but I'll leave a link in the description to where you can get this. So I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna have to scramble it up. There's not really a whole lot more. I don't really know how to. I know a lot of you guys, you know, want a review as a speed cube, and I'm not a speed cuber, although you guys wanted me to get this so bad, and I said, okay, I'm going to get it. And I wanted it too, because I wanted to see. I was really curious. And a lot of people are saying, some rumor, that this is a different mechanism than this. I personally don't believe that. I think it's just a smaller version, sort of like the smaller Zanchis are the same as the Zanchi, just smaller. But once I go and solve this for a little bit and then come back, I'll probably open it up and we can all see. Alright, so I'm going to call that, nope, I'm going to call that scrambled. Alright, so that is scrambled. So I'm going to go ahead and go and solve this, and then I will come back and let you know about it. Alright, so I've done about 5 or 6 solves on this thing now, and I will say that I know I am faster on this than I am on something like this. I think because I don't really speed solve 7x7, it's more just a puzzle for me and not really a competition kind of thing. I average around 8 to 9 minutes on a 7x7. On this thing, it's more like 7.5 to 8, you know, so it does decrease my time a little bit. And I will say that I enjoy this one a lot more than the bigger one, not just for the size, but this one just seems to be a lot smoother as well. Like when you're doing free slicing and stuff, the flipping algorithm just seems to flow a lot easier, and it's probably because I'm used to smaller cubes and this is really big, and I'm sure if I practiced enough I'd be just as good on this one too. But either way, I mean, I really do enjoy this cube. If I don't know, I'm gonna have to say that if you want a speed cuber's, you know, opinion on it, there's gonna be plenty of other videos out there. I don't think that I'm the best person to make a speed cubing video, but for this puzzle at least. But I think that, you know, if you shop around YouTube for a bit, especially in the coming days or weeks or whatever, you know, you'll see some other reviews on this stuff. But again, I got this at 51morefun.com, and it's, yeah, I really enjoy it. So yeah, let's take a look at the inside. See if I can get some pieces out and take a look. All right, so I've taken out these pieces. Now I want to do that same pieces on this puzzle so we can compare. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to get my screwdriver for this one. All right, so I finally got it apart, and here are the pieces. So these are from the mini one, these are from the big one. Let's take a look at these pieces. And as far as I can tell, you know, it's just scaled up. However, I do see right here, this right here seems to be a lot longer than that to scale. You know what I mean? Let's try some other ones. These mini ones here. All right, so these pretty much look the same as well. Let's go for these. All right, so these I think are pretty much exactly the same. I mean, even the holes on the backs. And then these pieces, just a miniature version. And then again, this piece, exact. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to say that it's just a smaller version. I've seen many rumors online that, you know, the smaller one is the same as the big one, or sorry, a different mechanism, but I didn't believe that for a second, and now it's confirmed that it is not. So if you see that, it's just a rumor. Don't believe it. All right, guys, so that is the Shengshou Mini 7x7, and I gotta be honest, I feel like I didn't really do a very good review on this, just because I don't do 7x7 very much. I got this because you guys wanted to see it, and I feel like I should be doing it as a speed cuber. I mean, there's only much I can say about it just by solving it, you know, as like a puzzler, you know, and not really speed cubing. It's a very, very good puzzle. I mean, it moves very, very well. As far as speed cubing goes, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to find somebody else to do that. But I personally wanted to know if it was true with the mechanism or not, and it just turns out it's the same thing, just scaled down a little bit. Anyways, guys, again, it's available at 51morefun.com if you want. The links in the description. Have a great day, and I'll see you on my next video.